time for another installment of Oh My God.
Hi everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Jimmy Dore Show. We're doing the Oh My God segment. Oh My God is where I play a video of usually a religious guy saying something crazy, and we all go, oh my God. And sitting next to me is the guy who took 7th place in Robert De Niro lookalike contest and former writer for The Daily Show, Steve Rosenfield. Hi Steve, how are you?
Here's a man who would not take it.
And next to me is John Fontaine. How are you, John?
I really am going to have to Wikipedia that after this.
Nice to meet you. You're never going to get that pot. And so who's up right now? This is Paul Weyrich. Paul Weyrich is credited with being the founder of the conservative movement in the United States. And he founded ALEC, he co-founded the Heritage Foundation, the Moral Majority, the Council for National Policy, the Free Congress Foundation, and the Association of Christian Assholes. So
sounds like a douche to me already.
He's clean as a whistle. This guy's he smells like vinegar, I'll tell you that. I don't know if he's a douche, but he certainly smells like vinegar. So here he is talking about voter suppression. This is a video clip of him from 1980. So I know a lot of you get upset that the Oh My God clips aren't up to date. So I'm going to go back to 1980, stick it right in your ass. How about that?
Now, many of our Christians have what I call the goo-goo syndrome. Good government. They want everybody to vote. I don't want everybody to vote. Elections are not won by a majority of people. They never have been from the beginning of our country, and they are not now. As a matter of fact, our leverage in the elections, quite candidly, goes up as the voting populace goes down.
Wow. You know, I liked his speech better with without the mustache.
Sorry to step on your Hitler thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so but they've had a long line of this stuff, right? So this is 1980. This guy saying, it's not good if everybody votes. This is not what we're about. You know, Jesus likes minority rule by a few people who are really rich and powerful and white. So here is Dinesh D'souza, right? You know how they say that America is 50% takers, the government is picking winners and losers, right? Well, I think it's picking winners and D'Souzers. That's what I think. It's picking.
Oh, that was good.
Wow.
Thank you very much. So Dinesh D'souza is a foreigner, not a native-born American, and so he's been attacking Barack Obama for his foreignness, his otherness. He wrote a book that said that he's been influenced, he's anti-colonialist because his father was Kenyan, who he never really knew. So you know who Dinesh D'souza is, right? So, by the way, most recently, well, I'll tell you this on the back end. Here's what he had to say about Barack Obama's religion.
Why is Obama so zealous for abortion rights? Why is he so zealous for gay marriage? Now, think about it. That's not because he's a Muslim. Muslims aren't into gay marriage.
That's right, and they're not, and they're not for abortion either.
Right, so that theory just won't work. So something else is going on.
Yeah, we can't do the bullshit Muslim thing, although I'd like to because it doesn't work here. But if it did, he's a Muslim. Okay.
And so with any theory, you know the theory works if it can explain data that seems weird, but when you put the anti-colonial glasses on, it makes sense. So what's the missing piece? The missing piece is when you think of colonialism, think of the Spanish conquistadors who came to America,
Sure.
right? Cortez and so on.
Sure.
We always see, if you look at historical pictures, you see the conquistador with a big sword, but right next to him is another guy in a black robe,
Right.
the priest.
Right.
And he's carrying a Bible.
That's right.
So the colonialist and the missionary came hand in hand. So in my opinion, Obama has developed a pathological hatred for traditional Christianity because it is symbolized for him by the missionaries who carried it worldwide. The missionary was seen as complicit with colonialism.
Okay, so, and again, this is based on shit he pulled out of his asshole. I don't know if you've noticed that. He just totally making this stuff up. And Dinesh D'souza knows what it's like to be a Christian because he used to be head of a Christian college, right, in New York. He recently had to resign because he went to a Christian conference and got caught sharing a hotel room with a woman, not his wife.
But he's a Christian, so it's okay.
But he's a Christian. But Barack Obama has a pathological hatred for Christianity, unlike this guy who just doesn't follow its teachings and likes to whore around at Christian conventions with women, not his wife. And that's so he has to so this is the beauty. This is what I like.
Wow. It's like studying an album cover for clues that Paul is dead or something like that. It doesn't really,
Yeah.
doesn't add up.
I just like that he got caught Again, putting his penis where it shouldn't be, his filthy foreigner penis. Probably into an American woman at the same time. And then Jesus was watching that happen. I don't know.
I think that's self-hatred. If he's a foreigner, but he thinks Obama's a foreigner, there's like a weird misdirection there. If I hate this foreigner, people won't hate me because I'm a foreigner.
Well, isn't it weird that the two biggest people who are ranting and raving about Barack Obama's foreignness are two foreigners themselves, are Orly Tates
Right.
and Dinesh D'souza.
Right.
You know, if you have an accent, you can't question the authenticity of the president.
This has been Oh My God.
Oh my God!